4 sisters.
4 sisters. All right, so he's winning right now. He's leading.
I know Matt's got 1 brother.
Okay. growing up with 4 sisters, that's got to be rough.
Yeah, right.
This episode of True Abutment InTRUview.
Hey everyone, I'm Rachel and you're watching InTRUview.
On this episode of True Abutment InTRUview, I'm going to introduce you to the owner of JB Dental Lab here in Tempe, Arizona, Steve Barr. Are you ready? Can't wait. Let's go. We are here to get to meet Steve. I've heard a lot about him, so I'm excited to see what this lab is all about. And he's working already. Steve, how you doing?
Jeff, how's it going?
Good, good. I see you working hard right here in the 3D printing machine.
That's right. You know, we're printing overtime right now. It's the end of the year. Got to use it or lose it with the insurance.
That's right. Well, I want to find out more about you, how you got started in the business.
For sure.
I also want to play a little game with you. You up for it?
I love games.
Perfect. Come on, let's go.
do it.
So when I walked around when I got in here, it's busy. And you guys have grown in just such a short amount of time. Why is that?
Well, there's a few reasons, but honestly, I think one of the biggest reasons is true abutment, really. I've always been fascinated with implants, studied implants. And we bill ourselves as the implant specialist. You know, when we met True Abutment, they really gave us an all-in-one source to really up our implant game. And I credit them with a lot of our success, and I'm not just saying that.
There's a lot of industries that you can choose when you go to school. You went to school at ASU right here in Tempe, just down the street. You're from Minnesota, but you decided to stay here.
Yeah.
Why did you get into the dental industry? How did that all happen? What's your story?
Yeah, it's you know, it's kind of a long story, like most people when they end up in a place. I went to ASU. I planned on going to dental school. Got out of school in 2008. Everyone remembers that was not a great climate to be job hunting.
Very challenging, yeah.
I wasn't ready to sign up for the debt of dental school, and I was actually selling used cars to pass the time. It was the only job I could find.
From used cars to dental school.
Yeah, and a guy that I went to school with who had been working in a dental lab told me he was going to start a dental lab and said, hey, why don't you come with me and learn the industry and help me find some dentists to work with, and we'll make a bunch of money. And yeah, so that's how it all started. Spent 3 years with him. I wanted to embrace the implant and digital side. He kind of wanted to stay in the way things had been done before, and we parted ways and started JB Dental. It'll be 8 years ago now.
Wow, that's great. People here, you guys are really close. It's like a family, and this entire area, it's like Santa's workshop, really back here. But you guys are like family here.
Yeah, we are. You know, I've been blessed with a lot of good help and employees, and definitely couldn't be here where I am without them. And thankfully, nobody's quit on me yet. So I like to think that's a sign that they like working here too. And yeah, I've got people that have been here since the start, and then a couple new hires as well that have been here for a couple months. So,
is there a piece of advice that somebody gave you over the years that really stuck with you never forgot?
Yeah, and it's the dentist is always right, even when he's wrong. We have like a no-fault remake policy here. For the most part, where we don't ask questions if it was our fault, their fault. We just remake it, and at the end of the day, we want it to be right and the patient to have a good result.
I've got one more question for you before we play a game. You like games?
I love games.
Perfect, I do too. So we're gonna have you play a little game, but the question I have is, if there is an individual starting a dental lab, they're brand new, you think back when you started, what is one piece of equipment that is a must-have that they need to have in their lab?
You got to have a handpiece and you got to have a porcelain oven. Having digital design software and a scanner to do things digitally, if you're not willing to embrace that, it's the future, and you will have a very rough time.
Technology is king.
Technology is king.
In every industry now. All right, so let's play a game. You see the old-fashioned spin wheel there?
Yeah.
You're going to spin it, whatever it lands on. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
You ready?
One of these is a case for $100,000, right?
One of those is not, but good try.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you have. All right.
A foot.
So, a foot. You know what that means?
I've got some guesses.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
I gotta walk somewhere, probably.
You do. I want you to walk around the entire office, and I want you to find the one person that has the biggest feet in the lab. Who do you think that is? You have 120 seconds.
Biggest feet in the lab.
You ready?
Okay. All right.
I don't have a watch, but go.
All right. I think it's either gonna be Ahmad or Matt. Matt?
Yeah.
What size feet do you have, buddy? Size 11. Ahmad, what size shoes do you wear? Okay, 11. I got 2 people with a size 11. I guess we don't have that big of feet around here.
You still have a lot of time. You have about a minute
120
left.
seconds?
120
okay.
seconds.
All right. Kai, what size shoe do you wear? 10? It's gonna get loud back here. Dimitri, what size shoe do you wear? 10. Manuel, what size shoe do you wear? 9.
All right, what do you have? You got about 5 seconds.
We got a tie.
A tie?
Matt and Ahmad both have.
Matt
size
and Ahmad.
11. It's a tie.
Well, what does that mean? That means I guess they both.
We each get 50,000.
They both. All right, so you like presents?
Love presents.
Everybody loves presents, right?
doesn't?
Well, we got you a gift. Oh
yeah.
This is because you allowed us to come into your home, introduce us to your family, so we got the behind the scenes look on what you guys are all about, and it's been really fun. I appreciate you letting us come in here today.
Well, it's my honor, and thank you, True Abutment. Thank you to you as well. And
Before you open it though, what do you think it is?
I think it's the $100,000.
$100,000. I think it's a box of rocks. Go ahead and rip it open.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
A smart
there you go.
percussive therapy device.
Yes.
Oh, massage.
Yes, so your long day of work here at the office. And
Very
you
nice.
need a little bit of that sometimes.
This is, I think I've seen this thing that kind of jackhammers you, right?
Exactly. So you feel like, you feel like a 20-year-old again.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Steve, thanks a lot. I appreciate you letting us come into your house, introducing us to your family. It was fun.
Anytime. Glad to have you, and even happier to have True Abutment as a partner.
All right, we'll chat soon.
Anytime.
And we will see you next time on InTRUview. I'm Jeff Kraft. See you next episode. Game number 2, same thing. Spin the wheel.
All right.
What's it gonna be? Guarantee you it's not gonna be $100,000. Who in the office has the most siblings in their family? Okay?
I know Jesse's only got 1 sister. Maud, you got 3? Kai, how many siblings do you have?
I have 4 sisters.
4 sisters.
4 sisters. Growing up with 4 sisters, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah, right. Dianara, how many siblings do you have?
5! That is
Okay, we got a new
currently
winner.
the winner.
Manuel, how many siblings do you have? Brothers and sisters?
7.
7?
He is the winner. What did he win? He won this, Knuckles.
Well, thank you.